Hi everyone, I just wanted to recap the bubbles just in case you're a little bit confused about the size and the location. I have made a few videos on it, but because this is actually current to this precise moment in time, I thought it'd be a good time to just talk about what's happened in the yen and Aussie, Kiwi and CAD. Now what's happened, we're seeing payday for those currencies, those three and this one. We know this because the retail guys are long because they're above 50%, so they're net long and they're getting paid because of the large bubble. So they're long, but the bubble is large, so the price is performing well. Large bubble is bullish, small bubble is bearish. So they're long, but yet they're getting paid. So it's like, they're long, they're getting paid, they're long, they're getting paid. They're short and they're getting paid. But these four are fine. Okay, so be careful with the yen today, and I want to bring that to your attention because currently we have lots of yen signals, or shall I say notifications. So we could be seeing these actually being a little bit bogus for the fact that it is Friday and it's casino. It's the casino effect that's in play. Now, if it was an ordinary day and it wasn't Friday, and if we're not coming up to the weekend, what we should see yen come across gradually, very slowly and surely come across, and it should be beating its peers because of that logic. Okay, and Aussie, Kiwi and CAD should be coming this way. So we saw a little move there. So we just use the USD as the proxy. It's like a good barometer. It's a good website. Definitely have a look at that. So I just wanted to bring that to your attention that we could have seen a little bit of bogus false positives, which because it's Friday it can happen. So no, it's fine. We have to take that into consideration. This is why we want to wrap up the signals notifications way before Friday, and it's a good time just to reflect and consolidate. And you can ask me questions about the spreadsheet, and I'll be here. I'm quite tired, so I'll probably be retiring fairly soon. But you can always drop me a message, and I can get back to you. So yeah, just be careful with the yen. I wanted to show you the indices. So what's happening is that on the US30, it fell in a very dramatic fashion, and what's happened here is that they're starting to short it. Okay, which would make sense because you look at this and you think, wow, this is great. Look at that. I wish I'd got into that trade. That looks great. And so here they shorted it, made a little bit of profits, and it's still a bullish sign unless that line doesn't cross the 21 day. At the moment we're fine. So they went long here and then they shorted it, so they got paid a little bit here, but we have to remember the sentiment is fairly skewed at 30%. However, what I wanted to bring your attention to was how skewed the S&P is, and it's unhealthy. Well, it was worse. Okay, so we were down here at 17%. Now, if you know the Pareto principle, things should be within 20/80, and anything beyond that is telling us a little bit of overbought, oversold. We try and avoid the extreme parameters. So they went long, which is what I brought everyone's attention to. I think most of you would have seen this. You were aware of that fact that they were going long, and so there's that big move. Okay, so they got punished, and now they shorted it. And now if they continue to short it, you guess where we're going to go. Okay, so at the moment we're okay, but we don't want that line to cross the 21 day. So I just wanted to make sure that you're aware of like how price works against the sentiment, and it's a good idea to use the 21 day because you can see how that would have been the entry for the short. If I just move my mouse, where are we? It's kind of hard on this trading station. We need like a proper cursor. About here, yeah, about there, it became a sell. They went long here, so it's not a bad little profit there. And so they shorted it here, and they got paid a little bit. And so we have to wait and see. But if they go long, then it can come down. If they sell it, it will go up. So it's a great idea just to have a look at the SSI indicator, and definitely use the 21-day as well, which is a good little tactic I discovered. Probably show you DAX and then I'll wrap up. I haven't seen this at all. It's usually quite choppy. So yeah, there's the sell, and it seems very, very sideways. So it's kind of strange. You wouldn't maybe want to trade it at the moment because of that sideways. It's very unusual. I mean, we went a bit sideways there, admittedly. Um, so maybe they're just waiting, and just not taking any trades, just watching the market perhaps. But there's your short, because the SSI line cost the 21-day, and until we don't cross, then we're still a sell. So this could be sentimentally quite a good sell, but you'd obviously want to get these technicals lined up as well. Have a look at your horizontals, have a look at your diagonals. Um, yeah, I don't know. I'm just waffling now, but so yeah, I'll wrap up. Just want to bring your attention to that, and looks like DAX might be a good one. So there, for example, and use that as a confluence. You got a technical break, and they went long, so you could have used that as a good entry. That's quite a nice move. So yeah, just covered the bubbles, and just be careful because we do have notifications that are open. If you have made profits, which you would have done if you took them, hundreds of pips of profit, consider exiting, because we're seeing a little bit of a payday with the yen bubble. So I'll wrap up now, and yeah, I guess we'll wait and see what happens next week. We do have the Euro USD, and so I'll keep an eye on that. But I'm not sure whether or not we'll get to target. But if we don't, we can cancel that order and we can look to re-enter on Monday, because we were quite optimistic about this particular pair's chances. Um, so we'll wait and see. And remember to have a look at your risk as well. So have a good weekend, big weekend for England. So if I don't get back to you, if you message me, then it's because I'm watching the football, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. So have a good weekend, and I'll speak to you soon.